Hey everybody, this is Way to Fail, back with more FTL Faster Than Light Advanced Edition Hard Mode. We are flying the Zoltan A, the largemouth, and right now I have some systems that I can upgrade. I have plenty of spare scrap. I figure might as well do some of it. I need some survivability as I'm going to be fighting and some other stuff. One shield is probably going to do me okay for a while. I really need some evade. And this is kind of the point where I was really hoping to have a weapon by now, because then this wouldn't make this decision as hard. But one shield plus the Zoltan Shield can end a lot of engagements early, but I do need probably that amount of power. That way I can transfer if needed. But the reason I want to get some engines is because if I get in a bad event, I want to be able to run. But I also want to be able to float some scrap in case a store comes up. So normally I would jump for these first. And maybe I should, but I want to jump to where I can see if there's another store before I do that. So we can go up here, go here, and then maybe play around in the nebula just a little bit. Playing around always sounds like you're doing something dirty in an after-school special. I don't know, that's not what this is, but nobody's messaging me. So let's go ahead and see if we can go up here, kind of box around, because our goal is just to get as much scrap as possible and hope we don't blow up. This is hard mode though, so blowing up's always an option, and we'll see if there's just like a drone boat that has all kinds of shields. I could be living a world of regrets. So let's attack the automated ship to get to the station. Drones everywhere. Alright, this is going to be exciting because I have to use the Leader missile on the shield, so I'm going to have to just probably auto-fire the Leader missile. This is going to eviscerate my shield, my Zoltan Shields, in a hurry. What I really want is wow, okay, well, I gotta fire one more Lido before my Halberd beam can take effect. Alright, so maybe... No, miss! Alright, that is bad news. Because now these guys are going to be able to do a lot of damage. As long as these things stay desynced. Please don't hit my weapons room. Okay, please hit. Yes. So, hull's at 75%. Normally I would go for the shields here, but I think it's more important to try and deactivate some of these weapons. No, I should do this. That's the smarter play, because that way I can possibly take out the cockpit and do some damage. But soaking up more damage is really scary. There's no guarantee that doing one damage here is going to take out anything. So we'll do this. Alright, so cockpit down. Let's fire the Lido here. Those drones are the bigger threat. Because see, they're hitting engines, and now the combat drone's dead. Good. So it's here. It's funny how fast you go through missiles with all this. Those are desynced, so I don't even need to worry about my shields too much. Alright, so let's see if we can do some more damage. Okay, that took out the laser, that's good. Now I just need to focus on the shields. Which unfortunately means that they're probably going to come back online in time. Come on, charge, Halberd, charge! Who's my weapon guy? It's you, Will. It's all on you. 1, 2, 3, you're dead. So it took some damage there, but a multiple drone thing is kind of scary. And investigate the station. Repair burst. It's a new weapon, it's a bomb. Not really a fan of that other than to sell it for scrap. It's self-teleporting unit that floods a room with nanobots capable of completely repairing all system damage. That can repair up to 8 system damage. I promise you, that can be really good, and I don't think you can miss your own ship. But probably need the scrap more for something that's a little bit more offensively viable. Alright, so Ion Storm. Fortunately, Ion Storms do not take out Zoltan Shields. Unfortunately, they do have a large missile launcher and a tiny laser. So I think in the interest of trying to do as much damage as possible, I am going to Lido the shield room. And because of my Slug, I can actually see where the crew is stationed. I don't know if I mentioned that before or previously. But I don't need my Zoltan Shields up right now. I do need my weapons powered as much as possible. So please take down the shields. The shields were not taken down. The weapons were not taken down. That means that next missile that fires is going to hurt. So I'm actually going to Lido the missile room. There we go. And how are we going to do this one? Let's unpower the Lido because we need actual shield now. So this Halberd should do it, assuming repairs don't do as they do. Go, go, go! Yes! Needed that in time. Okay, so now they're a little bit more on fire. I may need to Lido here one more time, and that would suck if I did. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to double power up this room. Just because I feel like I'm going to need the Lido based on when that repair is finishing versus when the Halberd beam's going. Yeah, so we need the Lido missile to actually fire. And that's the challenge of not getting a viable weapon. 5 feels good, but the scrap rewards are not nearly enough. Why did I not have... Okay, pause there, whatever. Flak gun! What was I saying before? I needed something. That's how you get what you need, apparently. Alright, so let's go back to stations. That's good. The flat gun, really good. So what's my jump look like? No storage nearby, so we're just going to go ahead and get this power. I can now sell the Lido missile. This flat gun is going to really do some work for the Halberd beam, and I do have power to sustain a lot of things. Keeping 40 scrap, I would like to get shields level 2 eventually, and I would like to up my power, but I feel like there's some other things I could possibly buy at stores. That's a lucky flat gun. And I feel like I've been playing with the flat gun a lot lately, but there we go. Here we go. Sensors warn of an incoming rebel ship, and you hear telltale signs of a teleporter. Ready to die! I'm sure ready to get a promotion. And they have a super shield bypass unit because they're on board. And look at that. There's already no air. Now, how do I want to do this? They do have a missile launcher. And there's not that many of them. So I guess I could go like this. They're going for my doors first, which is smart. Let's get the flak powered, and let's get this powered. I guess I will need one more power. My ship is actually pretty close to not having air after that last time. It's a little frightening when you think about it. Now, I can shoot flak twice. I don't want to get hacked. Hacking, somehow you can teleport through the super shield unit, but you can't actually hack through it. So I am going to target this area and try and take out that. Their weapon loadout's pretty nasty. I don't know what drones they have. It looks like they have repair drones, but I'm going to target their hacking unit because I don't want my weapons hacked right now, but here we go. I don't know if that resets the door damage. In fact, you know what we're going to do? We're going to cut the air in just a moment. Let's see if I can distract them one more time. Oh, let's see if I can distract them. I said one more time. Nope. That doesn't do it. Okay, so a little bit too much micromanagement. Yay! Let's not kill my crewmen here. Okay, so one there. Flak on. Miss! That was a total whiff on the flag. That's not good. So that means the system is going to get hacked in just a second. I guess I need to take out the... there we go. So everything's firing now. I don't have a ton of evade. And I guess they transported back on. So we'll just do this. I don't need the med bay right at the second. I need the extra evade. Oh, oh no! Oh, I just lost Maxim because they're hacking my med bay. Oh, that sucks. That was so awful, and that's why I wanted to avoid that if at all possible. And my engines are down. This is the FTL I remember. The only chance of survival is stopping the hacking right now with the Halberd beam. Yes, stopped it. You're alive. You're alive. Okay, so that's one way to do it. We are not going to go and engage in that room until the ship is dead. Whew, that was actually really dicey. I just hope that they do not missile the oxygen room now. Because that'd be bad. It'd be really bad. Please die. Please don't hit the oxygen room. Ha ha ha! I will not accept that. Okay, they took out my doors. Whatever. Alright, so... yeah, if you get your medbay hacked, your crew gets hurt in the medbay. It's got 3 fuel anyway. So that's a bad idea. You don't want that. 66 scrap is good. I should really use that towards getting something fun or getting some ice cream. Ice cream in space. It's good, I guess. I'm sure I could say something catchy or funny or interesting or make us feel like we're best friends while talking because I can tell you all about the world and my wealth of knowledge. But the truth of the matter is that I guess I'm not that guy. This is going to be turning into a awkward broadcast YouTube thingy, I guess. So I have enough equipment to sell. I have 2 weapons to sell, so I can afford to upgrade my power once. We'll save for shields. Level 2 shields are starting to look like a good idea. Hell, level 2 oxygen is starting to look like a good idea. But we'll go probably here, because I want to be able to see what kind of these jumps look like. Because I should have enough to get by. Once again, this powers up every time we go through. That really stops you having to pay too much for shields. And look at this, they have another hacking. Unmanned scout. two things. I'm going to be firing the flak gun on their weapons just in the hopes, since I can flak twice before halberding, which always sounds awkward, but you want to flak twice before brushing your teeth, I guess. Alright, so did we get it? Nope. That would have been a good shot for the halberd beam. So it's here. My shields are now down. Hacking unit is coming. Please do not hack my weapons. I will be very sad. Panda, they're hacking my weapons. They're hacking my weapons. Okay, well, I guess we're just going to have to sit it out for a second. Alright. How long are we down? Now, the thing about hacking your weapons is that it does actually uncharge your weapons. So I have to wait here, eat some missile damage. Flak gun shot is on. I'm going to have to hope that this holds and that two of these shots hit. They hit. Good. So we get all these. The scary missiles are down. In fact, I don't need to worry too much about repairing compared to in here. The hacking unit is down. Their shields are still up. My shields are not up. This is fun! Look, I'm taking damage. I really need a store to repair at, actually. And this is where we get your tiny little fast-firing missiles that end up eating your hull away before you realize it's gone. But they can't dodge anymore, so that's a thing. Did I actually just oh, my weapons got ioned. I was like, what in the world is going on here? And, oh my god, my weapons got ioned and I lost my flak charge entirely. That stinks. I did get some advice recently. It says try and cycle your weapons around so that you can do your engine weapon things. Get cute. Avoid all that. I don't think that's the case here, but I really need a store now. I need a store so fast. But fortunately, this guy's dead. That was a tough fight. And 23 scrap to show for it. Okay, who needs healing? You need healing. You need healing, so we don't even need to move the power, and you two can repair the sensors. So we need to really watch ourselves before things get wrecked. Because I am at a really good point in this run where I can make it. Whoa, okay, well, let's actually, I don't know, repair the system that we went to repair. The only real issue is that, okay, level 2 shields are just going to have to happen. And it looks like I have less power than I do because I sent both my Zoltans to repair. No stores nearby. We'll jump here. There could be some stores. Probably better to jump here. Like I said, it's a one in something shot. So let's see. Here's our spare power. Go down to 1 engine power again. And it's nice because I have plenty of reactor available. I guess the Zoltans don't really prioritize reactors too much because they are their own personal reactors. Alright, so here we go. More crew available, which would have been nice, but not that nice. There's supposed to be stores in this place. Guess I'll go for that distress beacon in a minute. Guess I can actually go over here and zigzag my way back because the rebel fleet's not coming at me very fast. I just really like a repair, but instead we're getting attacked by another auto drone with more weapons, but not missiles. So unless they get really lucky, I should be able to take this out just fine. And because this is hard mode, they probably are going to get really lucky. So you're flak, 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 flak. And I don't need to immediately target the shield room now, although that's a good strategy for later, but first thing I want to do is just take out their defenses. I will save the flak gun for the halberd beam shot, but that's how you do that when they're trying to avoid damage. I do want to get my evade up in the ship quite a bit. So we'll just fire here, and 1 halberd shot should be sufficient to make this a good day to die. Yay! I think that other flak shot missed anyway, so 24 more scrap. No store yet. We'll go up here. I should have a few jumps. More danger, some more fighting. That is a very large laser. As a rebel ship is patrolling this beacon, immediately turns to engage. As your crew scramble to battle readiness, sensors detect a short-range teleport signal. Intruder on board, and flushed with a panic key, the rebel soldier is like, hey, I'm in peace. And I'm going to accept this because this is guy. What's the worst that's going to happen if I accept him? What? That's the worst that could happen. The rebel makes his assigned station, then suddenly turns and eviscerates the nearest crew member. Red alert! Alright, so what's the worst that can happen? Apparently, losing my crew is the worst that could happen. In the words of somebody, damn it. Okay, well, it was my shield guy, not one of my Zoltans, so as much as I love having slugs. Why couldn't... Okay, that's the thing. Slugs are psychic, telekinetic, whatever you want to call it. Look at how fast that single guy, by himself, got through level 2 doors. Amazeballs. I really don't want that Vulcan to fire. I guess I'm going to have to let him take down my doors a little bit here. So we'll fire on the weapon system as usual. So flak away! Come on, Halberd beam, activate! Oh, it's not going to come in time. That sucks. Alright, well, hopefully deactivate the weapons. There we go. So 1 damage. Deactivated the Vulcan. Good enough. Just trying to go to my med bay. I'll turn off the air. I don't need to dodge anymore. Yeah, I need to stop losing crew. I just keep losing crew. I'm way too trusting. It's like, you really just want to come on here in time. They actually have a cloning bay, so that's fun. Alright, well, let's take down the shields. Need to get the timing down with my flat gun a little better. Oh, so I'll take out their cloning bay. Actually, I can take out the ship entirely. What am I thinking? I'm not going to accept surrender. You all killed my slug. You bastards. I don't care if I didn't get as much rewards. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. How many... Whoa, I'm not pissed enough to be losing my fucking bleep, bleep, bleep. Sorry, kids. This is not safe for work. Yeah, I am burning through crew members lately, and there's still no store, which is interesting. I really hope that one next to the beacon is a store, but it's probably not. I guess the rebels don't like selling things, and that is a 3-shield ship. Haha, someone would fall for this stress beacon. That is actually a pretty terrifying loadout for my current situation, that my situation is in. But they're not boarding me, so that's a plus. But they are going to be able to ion down my stuff real quick, and if they do fire appropriately, I could lose my Zoltan Shield and a lot more. But we'll see, because it looks like they're charging up all the things. 3 ions. I'm not going to have a lot of dodge chance. So that's bad. Alright. Please, based flak. There we go. Let's just do all of this. See if I can take out their cloak. And they're trying to FTL out. Too bad. Okay, so my shields are back up. They are going to have 4 shots. There's not a lot I can do about it. So 2 damage. Once again, Hull's critical. This is not a good place to be. I had someone manning the shields, which gave me a little more confidence. They'd have no one. They have no evade, so that's a plus. I just really want to take out. I can actually kill the ship, so that's what we're gonna do. All right, my slug shall be avenged. So more things, substantial collection, still no store. All right. I really, really, really need repairs. This could be a short run, and it is a automated scout that's trying to run away. It has a fire beam. It's threatening in that it has all kinds of goodies on it, but maybe I can flak it in time and take out its weapons. I don't want to get missiled too badly. Unfortunately, the fire beam means that it's going to probably... Okay, I gotta watch my shit now, because I do not want that laser fire to come at the end time up with that fire whatchamathingy. There we go. So that should take out all of this and take out the chance to escape. Alright, we are safe. I don't have a lot of hull integrity, but we're safe. Once again, just waiting. Want to fire this with the Halberd beam. I'm a little bit on the edge here. If I can just repair up, this is going to be a really good run. Flat cannon plus Halberd beam can be easily coupled with another weapon. But no store once again, so hopefully one step ahead of the fleet. And I'm about to be at the exit. I feel like I should get another reactor power. I'm going to hold on to my scrap, and I am in fact going to repair. Hopefully there's no breaches. Doesn't seem like there is, but my hull's critical. So it's not easy being a Zoltan, apparently. But it's even worse to be on a crew that I'm piloting, because everything dies. We'll see. Alright. 1, 2. Let's jump to the exit. Maybe there's a store. Maybe there's a repair station. I would actually get good value out of a repair station. And what do they say? Do not associate with rebel sympathizer. All who oppose the rebels will be punished. And search among the stores, see if someone will sell to you. You approach the wrong person and search, and the rebel ship moves into attack. That is not a threatening ship. I need my Halberd beam charging, although the burst laser 3, and if that's an ion 2, I think it is bad. So we actually need to do that. But I should be able to flak this in time to deactivate something. Please hit. Wow! Wow, what a clutch miss. Okay, so my shields are about to die here. I gotta get this. Gotta get it! Alright. And beam in the nick of time. Do it! Alright, that was close to being 3 damage that I could not take. Oof. Yeah, that's a Burst Laser 2 Ion Mark II, 2 of my favorite weapons. Next sector, maybe a store will rain upon us. NG Homeworlds or Slug Nebula. Slug Home Nebula. Now this is a funny choice, because I do want to unlock things, but the NG place is far more likely to have a store, and far likelier to be safer. Boring. Let's go with the Slug Home Nebula. How quickly will I die here? I don't know. I wish I had a slug person with me. And look, right away, a store. We're not even going to fuck around. We're just going to go to the store. Alright, so we do need repairs. I can get mind control, which is amazing. Love mind control. Can get long-range scanners. I cannot believe I spoke with a lisp twice there. Can buy another crew. So let's sell the Zoltan Shield. No. Alright, Lido, gone. Repair, gone. You may be saying, why'd you sell the Lido? I'll be able to replace it later. Mind control is going to be fantastic, although not as much here. But we are going to get it. And let's see here. I want to buy a crew. I'd love to get the NG, but I'm going to buy the silly human. And nothing else to sell. Repair, that'll do. Alright, so I did clean myself out. And if I hadn't lost so much crew, I wouldn't be in this position, so I'm a little bit behind. On the bright side, I do have mind control. On the downside, I don't have a lot of power to power it. So I know what I'm spending 20 scrap on the first chance I get. Alright, well, let's see here. Automated system. Let's kill it! Alright, so that is a slow ion and maybe a dual laser. There's nothing to mind control. My sensors can't even see through the nebula regardless, so hopefully I'll get lucky and get hacked in the sensors. Yeah, mind control is really fantastic. In some of those regards, that's a heavy ion. Okay, well, let's take this down. Let's try and take it down. I guess I can afford to do 1 damage to each of these systems and hope that I take down some of the weapons. Taking down the ions what I wanted. Reflak. Shields are repairing in time now that I have Hasifa doing it. And my flak's hitting officially, so that took out the drone. Good, good. I don't care about your one laser. You can help level my guy. I should really pay attention to when stuff's firing, though. 6 damage, 5 damage, whatever. You're dead! I want to fight slugs, investigate the station, and the station is either abandoned or stripped clean because it's slug space. Now, in order to unlock the slug ship, which is one of my favorite ships, and if I actually unlock the slug ship, that will be 4 different hull types unlocked, and we'll also unlock the Linnaeus cruiser. What you do is you go to fight different sluggies, and you let them live, and maybe one of them will tell you about things. However, just remembering here, I need to have level 2 scanners to even get the event. So, got to do that first, as much as I do want to upgrade my reactor. If I do the wrong encounter, and I almost forgot that. You do need level 2 sensors, even in the nebula. Alright, so, that's nice. A black market weapons trader spins you a tale of the dangers of the nebula punishing wares. Convince him to make a better deal. And no, I don't want the repair burst. Thank you, and he moves on. That's nice. Mind control gives you new options for events, but we're going to get into as many fights as we can. I feel good about my loadouts. Level 2 sensors would be nice, but intruders on board, they have super... Okay, that sucks. Intruders, as usual, here. But we're just going to go ahead and... Oh wait, they're slugs. Slugs cannot be mind controlled. And they took out my med bay. So that is, that's genius. If I had hacking, it'd be different, but I don't. So I've got to take them out ASAP. That's what that means. And why am I sending you to the oxygen when I really need you manning the doors? So we'll just go ahead and let's turn off the air. Sorry, kids. You are punished. And in fact, let's just go ahead and drain all the air out of here too. Because that'll be fun. So they have a bunch of lasers, and they're going to be firing everything all at once. I have one more evade to spare. I got to hit with this. That's what this means. So that's a ton of laser fire. And I hit. Yay! Things were going to die. And I could hit the oxygen just to try to get sweet vengeance, but no. That's enough to not take down all their weapons. I'm really surprised by that, but I should be able to flak it down. Maybe not before the burst laser fires, but I really hope it hits. I'm really hoping for the burst laser to go down. Oh, that hurts. I did not want that in the weapons room, but I can still kill the ship, so whatever. Yay, die. And you're really messing with my NG today? Okay. So the boarders are going to die from asphyxiation. That's cool. 40 scrap, nothing else. I didn't get a surrender option from them because the boarding events never give surrender options. And let's see here. Zas needs a heal. Yeah, it's a good thing I paid attention and realized, oh wait, I can't actually repair here. Probably should turn back on my air before people actually die. Should turn on my med bay before people actually die. That would have been embarrassing and totally typical for me. So I do need to repair the cockpit too. So that's why I wasn't dodging things, because I had no ship to fly. So let's go ahead and have you repair, or fail to right click. I really need a new mouse. The more crap I go through, the more I need a new mouse. So let's see here. Not many options here. Really need another reactor. Still feeling good about this, though it's not easy. So let's go ahead and get another reactor power. Don't need 2 reactor power yet. Although that wouldn't be awful. It would let me mind control if I do get a ship that does have a mind control available. Should be gunning for level 3 shields soon anyway. But if there's a store with a better weapon, I might as well hold on to it right now. No need to over upgrade here. Plus, with the power that I have, can have level 2 evade here, so that's 22% evade. Not awful. Once again, we just want to get in fights and hope that we don't get missiled or hull damaged or something to death. This is a bad one. Please, your worthy alien highness, we are unarmed and seeking asylum. You approach cautiously and weapons immediately spring from the hull. That sounds like the Slug version of asylum. Once again, they're slugs, so there's no point in mind control because it's not happening. Unless they mind control me, which some of these ships later on do come with mind control units. But that is a triple ion weapon that is going to totally destroy my shields. The fun thing is, I actually don't really need shields, except to soak up... Oh wow, Zoltan Shield holds. Except to soak up the ion damage, which will free up my stuff to power my engines anyway. I really need to take out that missile launcher. And let's take it out like this, so I can do maximum hull damage. Didn't take it out, so I do not want them to fire a missile. We're going to accept surrender because this is the Slug homeworlds. Oh no! I meant to let them live. Damn it. That was a misclick from hell. Oh no. And things were going so well. Now we're in a position where we have to tuck tail, and you're stunned, aren't you? That sucks. Alright, well let's prepare here and prepare to escape. So we need to up that power, up that power. We just need to run. Run. I'm hitting my C key like I'm going to be cloaking, but if my engines are high enough, I should be able to get out in time. I'm just going to go back to a safe jump, because I do have some ones that I've already engaged in. Oh my god, if I get hit by a missile again, I'm going to be so sad. Oh, missed. Alright. So that's not safe, and those aren't safe. Are you safe? I'm going to find out. I meant to let them live. That should have never happened. Alright, so... waiting for a customer. Asked to see the goods. I need to explain some ground rules. First, we accept no trades, refunds, forget this. Not everyone wants good deals. The reason I declined that, as much as I'd like to fight them, even though they do have missiles, which is a little not pleasant, is just mainly because I need this repair to happen. So we'll do that. Why are you standing here? Hasafa, did I not actually save you to the shield? Alright, so we'll do that. Power up, power down, power up. Alright! Let's not get killed. That's really unfortunate. I may have misclicked my way out of getting the slug unlock. I don't know. So a direct beacon. There's an attack here. So these guys never really screw around. Once again, they have ion weapons, which is really cute because that means that they will be able to hit me a little bit. I guess we'll start with this. Try and maximize our dodge chance. Might as well flak once to see if I can get a lucky hit. I didn't. It's actually a very unlucky flacking. Which, once again, sounds so horrible. So need this one more time. Here we go, and good. We're just going to do it a little bit like this. Yay! And let them live! There we go. And here we have lots of fuel. Take it. Unfortunately, those bastards still shot a missile in time. So much for that. And it was an Artemis missile, so that stinks because that's 2 damage. Alright. No other stores nearby? Nope. I'm going to look back on this run and say, hey, if I hadn't misclicked, I may have unlocked the slug ship, aren't I? Oh well. You know what? It's been probably enough time here. This is a way to fail. Good as enough time as any to stop this video and continue the next time where we're going to see if I can survive despite my silly mistakes. And there always seems to be silly mistakes. I don't know. But hope you enjoy it. That's it for now. Let's return on my oxygen because that's a thing. Take care.